Liverpool's history is filled not just with trophies, but with transformation stories. The Shankly Revolution of the 1960s, the Paisley era of the 1980s, the Istanbul Miracle of 2005, and most recently, Jürgen Klopp's unforgettable 9-year journey. Klopp didn't just turn Liverpool into a winning team on the field, he rebuilt the club's soul. Heavy metal football combined with belief in the Anfield stands, and Liverpool once again rose to the top of Europe. But now a new era has begun. With Klopp's farewell, the task of shaping Liverpool's future was handed over to Arne Slot. The Dutch manager stepped into England after his successful system at Feyenoord and started his first season at Anfield with a championship. As the new season begins, the question in Liverpool fans' minds is simple but very deep. Can Liverpool dominate the league with consecutive championships? The board answered this question not just with words, but with a transfer period that will go down in history. With spending exceeding £400 million in total, Liverpool perhaps experienced the most ambitious summer in club history. Many fans are calling this the Red Galactico era. Let's take a close look at the exciting new transfers. Alexander Isak. The Swedish striker possesses many important qualities that a modern center forward should have. It would be a big mistake to see him as just a goal-scoring player. Isak is a versatile forward who can be dangerous both inside and outside the penalty box. Alongside his ability to score with one touch or powerful shots from the ground, he stands out with his composure in one-on-one situations with the goalkeeper. The 25 goals he scored in a Newcastle jersey in the 2023 and 2024 season are the clearest proof of this finishing ability. Perhaps Isak's most important feature is being constantly in motion. He's not a forward who just waits in the penalty box. He frequently disrupts opponents' defensive balance by drifting to the wings or dropping into midfield. With his high football IQ, he makes the right runs at the right time, creating space for his teammates. This allows him to increase not only his own goals but also the team's overall attacking effectiveness. Along with being effective in aerial balls with his 192 cm height, he has surprising pace and agility. This physical combination makes him a player who can easily be put into position, with both long balls and ground passes. Isak is expected to play a key role in Arne Slot's tactical philosophy. Unlike previous striker Darwin Núñez, Isak stands out as more of a technical and system player. While Núñez was known more for his physical strength and ability to create chaos, Isak gets more involved in the flow of the game, creates passing connections, and forms a more harmonious triangle with his teammates. This draws a profile more suitable for Liverpool's new pass-oriented and controlled play. Isak's ability to drop deep to receive the ball in direct attacks will enable him to establish an effective link-up game with Salah, Wirtz, and other attacking players. This way, Liverpool can become more fluid and unpredictable in attack. Isak isn't just a striker who will carry the goal burden, but also has the potential to be a leader who will take the team to the next level in attack. His versatility will give Arne Slot flexibility for different match scenarios. Having gained experience at important clubs like Borussia Dortmund, Real Sociedad, and Newcastle in his career, Isak is now a player who has entered his prime period. This transfer is seen as the most important move that will take him to the peak of his career and bring Liverpool back to the championship. All Liverpool fans are waiting with great excitement for the first day Isak will step onto the field. Do you think Isak can continue his rising performance without being crushed under the £150 million transfer fee? Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike was transferred to bring physical power and penalty box effectiveness to Liverpool's attacking line. Compared to Isak, Ekitike has a more traditional striker profile, standing out with his positioning ability and finishing. With his 190 centimeters height and strong physique, he is not afraid to get into physical duels with opponents. Quite successful in back-to-goal play, Ekitike protects the ball while allowing teammates to join the attack. He makes smart runs that challenge the defense and uses his finishing ability by being in the right place at the right time. Within Arne Slot's system, Ekitike can be used as an effective alternative striker, especially against teams that like to attack through the center. Creating danger in high balls and set pieces, Ekitike will become an asset that increases Liverpool's attacking variety. In the 2023 and 2024 season, he put up a performance of 14 goals and 6 assists in 36 matches for Eintracht Frankfurt, and he has also started his Premier League career quite well. With 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 matches, Ekitike seems to have put the questions about whether he can continue his rising performance in the Premier League behind him for now. Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz was transferred as one of the brightest stars of the future who will connect Liverpool's midfield and attacking line. Known for his creativity and passing ability on the field, Wirtz is a player who will boost the team's attacking potential. Wirtz is one of the most effective players in the number 10 position, right behind the attack. He has perfect ball control and tight space skills. Thanks to his incredible vision, he can make the most difficult passes and disrupt opponents' balance with unexpected dribbles. In Arne Slot's system based on pass-oriented and quick attacking transitions, Wirtz will be a key player. Able to make a difference in every position he plays, central midfield, wing, behind striker, Wirtz will be one of the main figures building Liverpool's attacking mechanism. In the 2023 and 2024 season, he achieved incredible statistics of 18 goals and 20 assists in 49 games with Bayer Leverkusen. Wirtz draws a player profile that all football lovers want to succeed with his playing style, attitude on the field, and positive energy. Although the high transfer fee seems to create pressure on him, he doesn't seem very affected by this with the performance he has shown so far. If Liverpool is going to be champions this year, one of the most critical names in this championship will definitely be this young German. Do you think Florian Wirtz can reach the potential to dominate the Premier League for years? Or will he show inconsistent performance like Kai Havertz, who has a very similar career journey, and fall out of favor? What do you think? Jeremie Frimpong. Jeremie Frimpong is one of the best examples of the attacking fullback definition in modern football. Known more for his attacking abilities than defense, Frimpong is a transfer that will bring dynamism and pace to the right side of the field. With extraordinary pace and agility, Frimpong constantly creates threats with his dangerous runs behind the opposing defense. His ability to beat players one-on-one and his support to attack make him a difficult player to stop. In Slot's high-tempo game that takes advantage of width, Frimpong will play an ideal role in the right-back position. Filling the void left by Trent Alexander-Arnold's departure, he will add a new dimension to Liverpool attacks with his runs from the wing. In the 2023 and 2024 season, he put up an incredible performance for a defender with 14 goals and 12 assists in 40 games at Bayer Leverkusen. Milos Kerkez. Milos Kerkez is an energetic and attack-minded left-back, seen as an investment in Liverpool's future. Despite being young, the maturity and potential he shows reveals why he was preferred. Standing out with his high energy level and ability to use the entire field, Kerkez is known for his quick dribbles and accurate crosses. Kerkez, who also stands out on the defensive side with his aggressive nature, is a player who can maintain a balance between both offense and defense. Expected to bring new dynamism to Liverpool's left-wing attack, Kerkez is a name who will wear down the opposing defense, especially with his collaborations with wing players. In the 2023 and 2024 season, he recorded 2 goals and 4 assists in 35 games with a Bournemouth jersey. The moves Liverpool made in the summer transfer period didn't just increase squad depth, they also created a skeleton suitable for Arne Slot's understanding of the game. The investments made from Mamardashvili to Wirtz, from Isak to Ekitike, show not only today's plan but also the future's. However, the size and depth of the squad doesn't guarantee success by itself. In soccer, it's always the best 11 that wins, and the roles of these names on the field need to be clarified. The team's balance, the relationship between attack and defense, the harmony between young players and experienced names will be decisive throughout the season. At this point, examining the possible first 11 that will reflect Arne Slot's system on the field, and the detailed role of each player is critical to see what foundations Liverpool will be built on in the upcoming season. Now let's analyze one by one the names that will take place in the heart of the squad and form the backbone of Liverpool's new season. Georgi Mamardashvili. With his performance at Valencia, he became one of Europe's most trusted young goalkeepers. With his 197 centimeters height, he dominates aerial balls and can save difficult shots with his reflexes. Although not as comfortable with his feet as Onana or Alisson, he's a reliable goalkeeper. candidate to become Liverpool's new symbol of confidence in goal. Jeremie Frimpong shined in the wing-back role at Leverkusen, stands out with his tremendous pace, vertical runs, and attacking contribution. In Slot's back four, he'll evolve into a more classic right-back role, but with his forward runs, he can make Liverpool's right flank explosive. Developing his defensive discipline is critical. Ibrahima Konate, with his speed and physical strength, he plays a key role in Liverpool's defense in open spaces. Especially when Frimpong advances forward, covering the spaces left behind will be his duty. If he stays healthy, he'll be one of the most reliable parts of the defense. Virgil van Dijk, the defense boss of the team, with his experience, aerial dominance, and leadership qualities. No longer in his prime, but still makes a difference with his positional awareness. In the position of on-field mentor for Mamardashvili and young defenders. Milos Kerkez, he stands out with his pace and courage despite his young age. The dynamism he showed at Bournemouth makes him suitable for Slot's high-tempo game. A character who both pushes the line in attack and doesn't give up in defense. Still raw, but open to development. Alexis Mac Allister, the most reliable name who adjusts the tempo of the game in midfield. With his passing accuracy, composure, and game intelligence, he'll be the starting point of Liverpool's attacks. With his defensive contribution, he is also a key player for Slot's balance. Dominik Szoboszlai, playing the game both ways with energy, running power, and shooting threat. If he doesn't get injured this season, he can be the engine of Liverpool's midfield. Critical contribution with his runs into the penalty box in attack and pressing power in defense. Florian Wirtz, Liverpool's most creative player with his passing quality and vision in tight spaces. The connections he'll establish with Salah and Isak will unlock an attack. Shaping the attack through intelligence can take Slot's system to the next level. Hugo Ekitike makes a difference with his physical strength in the penalty box, while also being able to drift to the wings with his mobility. A flexible player who can be used alternately with Isak or like a double striker. Has the potential to make surprise contributions in big games. Mohamed Salah, still the team's biggest goal threat. Despite his age, he maintains his pace and finishing. This season, his harmony with young players like Ekitike and Isak will increase Liverpool's attacking variety. Alexander Isak fits the definition of a modern striker with his versatility. A striker who can both build play and be a finisher in the penalty box. The trio he will form with Salah and Wirtz could make Liverpool one of the most dangerous attacks in the Premier League. Here's Liverpool's probable first 11 for the 2025 and 2026 season and each player's role in the team. This squad was designed to reflect Arne Slot's vision on the field. The harmony of young talents with experienced names tries to ensure the balance between defense and attack. The moves made in the summer transfer period didn't just strengthen the squad, they also included some of the most sensational transfers in Premier League history. The investments made from Mamardashvili to Wirtz, from Isak to Ekitike, show that the club allocated a serious budget. These high-cost transfers symbolize Liverpool's determination to be contender both in the Premier League and on the European stage in the upcoming season. Of course, football is full of uncertainties as it's played on the field. Injuries, form drops, and tactical moves by rival teams can change things throughout the season. However, this core skeleton and the major investments made provide a strong starting point for Liverpool to be competitive. Which players will stand out in the upcoming season? Who will surprise, and will these sensational transfers provide the expected contribution? We'll see all of this on the field. This squad and the moves made open the doors to an exciting season for Liverpool fans, inspiring both hope and curiosity. So, what do you think? Can Liverpool win the championship again this year with its new squad? Can these stars, who were transferred for high transfer fees, lead their new teams to the championship without crumbling under the weight of those fees? Write your comments below. If you like this analysis video, don't forget to like and subscribe.